What's going on, Madden gamers? It's your boy iMaverick back with more Madden 13 news. Today EA Sports dropped a video on some of the improvements they got as far as presentation is concerned. So let's do a quick overview. Their whole goal this year is world-class presentation, and we're supposed to be able to feel that from the moment we pop the disc in with this new 3D environment. And they also went and switched up the main menu so everything's on the surface and we don't really have to go digging deep in the menu to get to different stuff. Not sure how I feel about it just yet. It's definitely new, but I don't know, the look might be growing on me. They also got new pre-game animations, so new cutscenes, new camera angles shot by award-winning cameramen. Dang, I didn't even know you could win an award being a cameraman, but EA did, and they went out and got those guys. They're also trying to get authentic to the NFL and authentic to broadcast, so they got a new broadcast graphics package. We're supposed to be seeing stuff that's what we would see on NBC, Sunday Night Football, Monday Night Football, and they even went a step further and added motion blur. For those that don't know what that is, that's basically like when you're watching a game in real life, you know, things that are moving really fast might be a little bit blurred, and they use an example of like a man getting tackled, and his torso you can see just fine, but his limbs, they look a little bit blurry because they're moving faster. And they also added something called HDR lighting. Now, I don't know what HDR stands for, but it looks nice, and I ain't mad at it. It's definitely a step towards realism. Of course, they got Phil Simms and Jim Nantz as commentators who we can actually see now. And they did some pretty cool improvements to the uniform because the NFL also did. Nike actually gave EA access to some of the uniforms before they were released. So they did things like added the extra padding, the jersey mesh that's going to be on the pants now, and also something called flywire mesh that's around the collar. So the presentation is looking good. EA also dropped another video today on some of the gameplay mechanics that they've improved. They went into a little bit more detail than their first video, so I also did a video on that. You can click the screen to check that out. But let me guys know, what do you think about the presentation so far? I'm liking it. I know some of you guys, commented on my last video and were like, the presentation is cool, but what about the gameplay? And from what they're saying, I think the gameplay is going to be fine, but I don't overlook the presentation improvements at all. I'm not mad about things looking better and playing better, but let me know, do you think all the presentation is just hype and they're not going to deliver on the gameplay, or do you think they're both going to look, they're both going to be good? Because right now, I'm thinking the game's going to be awesome. Let me know what y'all think, guys. I'm out. Till next time, God first, God bless.